It's day 65. I did the inputs today. I got a sale, kind of cool. I mean, it's not gonna fucking make or break anything, so yeah, I'll take it though. But yeah, I did my videos. No viral shit yet, but one of my new products, a different product I'm running, I've been posting it. It gets fucking taken down on TikTok, but I've been posting it on Instagram, and one of the videos is like a little over like 10K views, which is like, that's pretty shit. But that's like my first Instagram video to get fucking traction. Seems like it's not gonna stop, so we'll see where that's at in the morning. But that is a product that I don't have a website for, so I don't know how. Yeah, we'll see about that one. But yeah, nothing crazy on the main ones I've been running. Just kind of the same old shit. But the thing about this shit is like, I'm like so like irrationally optimistic. Like, it's actually insane. It's probably a bad thing how optimistic I am. Like, literally every single day I wake up and I'm like, this could be the day. Like, I'll wake up or I'll go to bed. I'm going to bed tonight. I'm thinking like, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna make the best video ever, and then I'm gonna fucking get 10 million views in a day, and I'm gonna make $40,000. Like, I literally think that every single day. Hasn't happened yet. Well, it happened, a couple weeks ago, but that was a little different. But happened this time. Hasn't happened this time. Excuse me. But I think that every single morning, and it will happen one of these days. But it's just like, how could I be anything but optimistic with this shit? It's like, yeah, who knows how close you are? I feel like if only you knew how close you are, you would never stop, And that's powerful. Like, you really have no idea how close you are. Like, I could be turning a corner on a fucking $100,000. Like, it's just like, I have no idea. That's why I love this shit so much. But yeah, a lot of this, I've been thinking about just like what I've been doing with the business, and it's a lot of kind of like pussyfooting around. Like, I haven't really fucking gone like super crazy. And I know I talk about this like, oh, I gotta lock in, like, yes, but like, I feel like I haven't really been trying to be like the best. I haven't been trying to be super good. I've just been like, I'm gonna make some decent videos and get some sales, yeah. But I haven't tried to be like the fucking best drop shipper. And what are the downsides to that? What are the downsides to me trying to be the best? Worst case, I become decent, But the way things are going, it's like, I might as well. There's no downsides. Like, okay, it's just like we have so little allotted time. It's like right now, it's hard for me to accept, like, I'm doing TikTok organic, I'm doing, this kind of drop shipping, I'm making these videos. Like, it's not fucking fun, It's not really enjoyable. There's parts of it that are, but it's not the kind of business that I want to do. Like, my end game is I want to be like a real entrepreneur, and I don't know what's stopping me. I just have a build up in my head of where I think I need capital. Well, it really just stems from freedom. Like, I put quality of life pretty high on my list of priorities, and the biggest quality of life to me is freedom to do anything I want, and that comes with money. So kind of like my thinking has just been like, okay, I'm gonna get the money part first, then I have my freedom, then I'm kind of like, detached from society in a way where I don't have to work a job, completely independent. So that's what I'm working towards, and then I want to like actually create some like groundbreaking business, groundbreaking technologies, like a real entrepreneur. Cause like drop shipping is like, yeah, it's a business, but it's not contributing like that much. I don't know. I want to, everyone wants to have a big impact. So that's my end game. So that's also why it's been hard for me to just like go fully all in, because it's like I just don't want to fucking, I'm not super on board with this shit, you know what I mean? But on the other side, it's like I'm not gonna abandon ship. Like I'm gonna do this until it works. So I might as well try and become the best at it. And, best case, I become the best fucking organic drop shipper, and I can just translate a lot of those skills over to any other business. Because a lot of this shit is universal. And not even just even outside of business, but like discipline, consistency, creativity, marketing, sales, management, supply chain management. Like yes, they're like smaller versions, but they're still like different facets of big business, and it's just laying the bricks. So I guess someone asked that question, is like how I got into this, why I wanted to do this, and that kind of is answered by the freedom question. Is like I just want the freedom, I just want to be fully independent. I don't want a job, and I've said this a fucking million times, but like I'll say it again, like I'm strictly in it for the money. I'm in it for the money. And I mean, obviously I'm not just completely selfish. Like there's people I want to take care of in my life. But right now is the time. Like I just want to fucking I'm fortunate enough to where I don't have any kids. I don't have a wife, it's like I don't have any dependents. I really only have myself. So I have a great opportunity to pursue this shit every day and not have to worry about much other shit. And so often you can take that shit for granted, but it's like you don't really realize how good you have it until some shit's fucked up. So yeah, but yeah, the freedom is probably the biggest one. It's like I feel like, and maybe I'm taking some power away from myself by like believing that frame, but at the same time and I definitely am, like I can admit that I definitely am taking power away by holding that mind frame. But I just fucking hate jobs. I fucking hate working a job. I hate working for somebody else. I always have. And funny enough, I've had fucking like 10 different jobs. Don't let an employer hear that, or fucking let every employer hear that. Like I'm fucking done. But yeah, I fucking hate working jobs. I hate working for other people. Like I'm hyper independent. I want my freedom back. I want my time back. And I want to just yeah, it's a little selfish. It's a little selfish, but there are other things that I think is like a bigger part of the mission, like things that I can't even see right now, like taking care of my family and all that shit. It's like that will come 100%. It's not gonna be in the first 3 steps, but it will come. But yeah, just freedom overall, everything. I feel like there's so much of life that I just am not like seeing, and I used this analogy before, but it's like, I'm like drowning. I'm not drowning right now, but imagine like I'm in the ocean and like I got like some weighted vests on, I got some weights attached to me, and like I can get up for air every now and again. I see above the surface, but then you go back down, and I'm just trying to release these weights, drop these weights so I can see everything. And I feel like there's a whole world out there that I have literally no idea. And that's also why I don't want to place any bets yet up to what I want to do and who I want to be necessarily, because I just feel like I haven't seen enough. I haven't explored enough. I haven't seen enough of the map. I just need to get out there. And I mean, yes, there are things that I could be doing right now that would excel that, but I just truly believe I need to do this shit first. That's just how I feel. Listening to my gut, it's just like I need to do this shit first. So back to back to the drop shipping. It's yeah, it's time to be the best. It's time to be the best organic drop shipper. And damn, I got a long way to go. Because if I was fucking the best, I would not be in this position. I mean, I did decently well, but there's people like blowing shit up in like a week. They're blowing it up to fucking 20K on a brand new product. And someone asked how I do product research or how I come up with ideas. Product research for me, I really don't do product research anymore. Like, I have my 5 products right now, and that's enough for me. That's 10 videos a day. But how I found those, I guess I was just like scrolling on my Instagram, scrolling on TikTok, finding products. You set your like algorithm to show you like drop shippers basically, and you're just seeing what other people are selling. And I found two products like that, 2 out of the 5. And then the other 2 I found on like drop shipping websites like AliExpress or CJ drop shipping, just looking through their shit. And then the last product I came up with myself, and I don't have a supplier for it yet. That's the one that's blowing up on TikTok or Instagram right now. I don't have a supplier for it. It's kind of like a meme. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it's like a meme product that it's basically print on demand. So it's like I just went out and I printed something like on a shirt or any type of clothing, and I printed it and I just made videos with that. So like it was just like an image basically that I made, and then I printed it on stuff. And so it's a completely like original product, original idea. So that's a way I do product research, is I just like think of some shit. Like that shit just hit me so randomly. Like I was like, huh, that would be a good idea. Like, that would be a cool product. That would be a funny product. And I just said, fuck it. And the next day I had it. And hopefully I blow it up. But so I don't know. I'm all over the board with product research. For video ideas, it definitely it's dependent on the product. But like the video frame, there's just so many angles you can market this stuff. It's honestly crazy. Like there's so many different angles you can take, and honestly, the more different and the more unique you take, the better you're gonna do. Like always go against the grain. Don't do what other fucking drop shippers are doing. I mean, that's what other people say, the opposite. They say, dude, just copy what works. I really don't think that shit works. I've tried both, and I just think like coming up with your own shit is always gonna do better, as long as it's good. But come up with your own fucking ideas. Basically what I do is I just have different accounts based on like, so the video frame is like, I have like a girly account, and then I have like a Christian kind of like mom, like more wholesome account, and then I have like a guy account, you could say, or like a pet account. I don't know, they're kind of wishy-washy, the other 2, but the main one, the girl one, it's like my For You page on that account is completely tailored like, a teenage girl. And so I just scroll on there and I find a bunch of trends, like a bunch of audios. What are these people doing? What kind of trends are popping right now? And I think of ways I can tie my frame into those trends. And that's what I did for both my videos that went viral, and it works. So I would recommend doing that. And then like I said, on my other account, you scroll on the For You page and you see what's trending in that kind of audience. What trends are going, what sounds are they using, what hooks are they using, like, and you'll be surprised what you find, because there's always some new shit, and try to stay original. But yeah, that's how I come up with ideas. But it is a whole creative process. That's why it's hard to do the quantity, That's why quality over quantity is important, but it's also a numbers game. So it's like a little mix. But yeah, it is fully creative. Like you really can't force the creativity. Otherwise, it's just gonna be shitty. And that's what I've been dealing with. Is like, for some reason, I can't like get a good video. I don't know what it is. I mean, I've been trying like more drop shippy like style videos where it's like just showing the product, because those videos, while they are harder to blow up, they convert a lot higher. Like my conversion rate that I've talked about for the frame was like 0.1%, like I'd say a standard conversion rate for like an organic dropshipper. With those like style of videos that's just showing the product and showing how cool it is, they convert at like 1 to 3%. So it's literally like a 10x difference, but the views are a lot harder to get. So it's kind of a trade-off of like what you want to do. Like obviously if you can blow up and you can get hella views doing organic style content and not dropshippy content, then yes, do that. But at the same time, it's not going to convert as well. So I've been trying to get higher conversion rates just because, like I said before, I just need 50,000 sessions on my site, and I hit my 30. I hit my, my phase 1 goal. So it's like if I could just do that, and that's literally one to 2 videos, maybe 2. So that's what I'm aiming for. And yeah, that's really it. But like I said, I'm irrationally optimistic every single day. Every single day. Tomorrow I'm waking up like I always do, and I full-heartedly believe that I will make a video that goes viral. And I probably won't, but I believe I will. I believe tomorrow could be the day. Tomorrow could be the day that I go viral. And that's why I'll never fucking quit, because it's like, I'll be at this shit forever. I mean, not forever. Hell no, not forever. That's another thing. It's like day 65. Like, yes, I don't know. Shit is humbling though, because you have such lofty goals. Like everybody is like, thinks so highly of themselves. They think like they're basically just like getting off on their potential. Like everyone has great, amazing potential, but what are you doing? What are you doing right now? What does reality look like? You can't fucking fake that shit. And that's something I struggled with. It's like, oh, I have so much potential. I could do this. I could do X, Y, Z. I could do whatever. But it's like, what does your reality look like? How much tangible fucking wins do you have in your life? And yeah, it's a bit humbling, like fucking posting every day on YouTube for the world to see. Like, this is my journey. Like, yo, I fucked up today. I was a failure today. Like, this shit is not always fucking like golden child shit. Like, it kind of shatters. Not everyone has that complex either. Not that I had it in like full strength, but like I felt like I had it in a little bit of like, I thought, people got the Midas touch complex, like, oh, if I do this, I'm gonna be hella successful. It's like, well, do it, do it. And I'm not saying that I'm not gonna be successful. I definitely will be. I speak that with conviction. But it definitely is like, the journey is a little humbling. And being humble is good, but it's also good to be arrogant. It's also good to have an ego, so I'm not losing those. But yeah, I don't really know what I'm talking about anymore, so I'm gonna end the video here, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.